good morning, everyone. I think we have a LMS training online program today, and this is going to be conducted by COE. And we have two resource persons with us. Mr. Vinay is from COE, and Dr. Gautman is here as the additional director. So we both are here to talk about the certain issues which are routine in nature. So without wasting time, I think we have involved 7 regional centers in this, and where these online programs have been allocated. Till date, we have 38 online programs. So all these programs are allocated to different regional centers, and these regional centers have certain responsibilities. So we will talk about all those issues, and we have a 3-4 days back, we have an online committee meeting also. In that meeting, it was decided that who is going to do what. So the allocation has already been decided regarding examination and another thing. So as far as the assignment, uploading, and the login related issues, admin issues, so these are the issues which are going to be taken care by our resource person today. And there are certain issues which have the regional centers in their mind. So we will gradually take one by one that also. But prior to taking the issues from the regional center end, I think Mr. Vinay will throw a light on what exactly this LMS is all about. And then once this part is over, then we have a question round and other related issues. I am here, and maybe certain things which come and need to be resolved by the COE. So COE is here only. So without wasting time, I think Mr. Vinay, please start. Let's have a curtain raiser to LMS, and then you can just throw a light on what exactly this platform is and how we have given the allocation to the regional centers. So allocations have been given to the different concerns like COE, like RSD, like SRD, CD, but and RCs too. So you first throw a light on it, and then we can talk about that. Right, Mr. Vinay?
Thank you, sir. First of all, good morning, all of you. So as sir said that we are going to discuss about the LMS issues the RC is facing or counselor are facing. Before that, I will demonstrate some important feature of LMS. So I will talk about the LMS here. So let me share my screen first. As you all are familiar with the LMS interface, so shall I start from the admin interface or RC interface first? So,
Vinay ji, आप थोड़ा सा बता दीजिए. You just
yes, Vinay, you start it from RC login, because then only they can have the doubts clearly, whatever they have got doubts. So we will start from that RC login, please. Thank you.
So this is the RC login. Actually, I have created one demo course here for this session. So within a demo course, first of all, I will clearly say that this platform is based on the course based. So whatever the setting you have to do as a course based. Either you want to evaluate the assignment or make the announcement or take the grade card. So everything you have to do on the course wise. So if you want to create a group, you have to create a group. Course wise group will be available. So this is the RC interface. I think everyone have the same interface. So when you go into the course, you will get some course content here, participant, grade, blank, content, blank, competency, and more setting is there. So if you want to make any changes, first of all, you have to enable the editing for your interface. On the top and right side, there is a edit mode. You have to just click here. Then the edit will be visible here. So these are the participants. Is it possible to RC can log in at their end also? Actually, I have made them the student here, so they can see, or few RC I can make. So yeah, they have the RC and student both access. We can go on the same place. So okay, right. Let's start from the announcement point first. So when you go into the course, you will get the announcement. So once you click on the announcement, there is an option to add the discussion topic. If any RC is requirement to discuss anything with the student, they can I mean, create the topic, or if you want to announce anything in general way, you can also course-based announcement can be done after clicking the add discussion topic, add your topic, and create a discussion forum. It can be also the threaded manner. So a student can reply here and RC can reply on their queries also. This is for interacting the student course-wise. Even the faculty, teacher can also do the same things. So just so this is the teacher interface. So what the teacher is getting. So see here they can also add the activity. We have the I mean I have got the some queries that the how we will get the project. We have students are not able to upload. But such kind of the activities teacher can also follow up the thing, either collecting the proposal or correcting the thesis, any kind of the thing. So these are the main feature or activity or resources the teacher can perform.
Yes.
So these are the activities. The you can add the assignment, attendance, book, chat. You can also create the chat kind of the activity through interacting with the student. Twice, database, external feedback, file, folder, discussion forum, glossary, interactive content. You can also allow the student to create the interactive content and evaluate accordingly. You can just create the lesson. If you want to create the wiki, you can also do that. For assessment kind of the thing, teacher requirement, he can or she can, I mean, create the quizzes for assessment kind of the things also. Or you can also create the workshop kind of the activity by which you can conduct the workshop on this LMS platform. So, if you want to ask the student to submit the assignment or a proposal, you have to just come to the, let me start from the beginning. First, you have to come to the course. Within a course, just enable the editing mode and click add an activity. Either you can also create the topic. The topic name can be as per your choice and add the assignment here. So give the for you can give the description. Activity instruction, activity or assignment instruction can be given here. Just upload the file like here that, for example, that assignment copy can be uploaded here physically. So the file in duration submission, you just need to enable it. This is the important one, that when you want to allow a student to submit the assignment in the time frame manner. So this is the start date, from which date the assignment uploading can be start. Due date, it will be set as per the notification received by the LTD. We can set that. Cutoff date will be the same, means the after the due date pass, the evaluation will enable. So reminder date for grading means when you enable it, it will ask the teacher or notify the teacher that a student has submitted it and your evaluation is due. So it will be kind of the reminder. So if you don't want to enable, just click on disable the, uncheck the enable button, then it will be got disabled. Means it will not function. Type, submission type. In the assignment, in the project proposal, or in the final project, in all the three components, I think that we are getting receiving the PDF format. So just only check one, file submission. If you have such kind of the activity that you want a student to type online, means he will open the portal and he will get the option to type every question in the LMS platform, then enable the online typing text. Maximum number of uploading file size. It depends on the size which you want to accept. For example, we have the scenario that a student general that the file size of one assignment is below 300. Then we can enable one. If suppose we have more 500 MB assignment copy is there, or project report is around 500 MB, then we will in number of 2, and means that we are asking a student to split your 500 MB file into 250, and 2 file can be uploaded on the assignment part 1 and part 2. So that's why we define the number of uploading in general manner. As per my experience, we are giving the only one as of now. In some cases, we are also allowing the part-wise uploading is also there here. So you have to choose accordingly. File size can be modified as per size available here. So this maximum size depend on the maximum sizes allotted to the courses. If courses have allotted the 100 MB maximum size, then this drop down will display you only 100 MB and below. So it totally depends. If you are not getting this 250 or 300 MB, means the course setting is, we have to change on the course setting. This file type, we are strictly asking to submit the PDF only. We are not allowing the Word, because in the Word we have the chances to upload the virus, as well as most important that the file Word document can be copy paste also. Even so that's why for security reason we are asking to upload only PDF, means you have to ask them to upload PDF. To do that, you just enter your extension of PDF. Okay, in some courses, I think we also have to upload the video file or some images. So then in that case, you just choose your file extension accordingly as per your requirement. Images, per PPT, streaming videos, normal video, MP4, movie, kind of the thing. These are the file type basically available, which you can allow them to submit. So I will ask, suggest that only choose those file format which you want to allow a student to submit into this particular assignment. Okay. Now, feedback type, you can either you can comment inline, you can enable it for commenting that. Submission setting. The submission setting is require a student to click on the submission button. This will be mandatory for years. Require that a student accept the submission statement. That should be yes. Additional attempt. Never. Never means only one attempt will be allowed to the student. If you have some specific requirement to allow group of students for multiple times, then choose the manual and choose the number of attempts you want to allow, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can do that. So here I am giving the never, means one attempt only. Even we are setting the one attempt. If we have the requirement of some cases that the student have wrongly uploaded the document in the assignment, and you want to give him permission to resubmit his assignment, you can do that. Even it is set never. So this is the submission type setting. If you want activity kind of the group kind of the activity, you have to enable this group setting. Yes. And this group, before that, within a course, you have to create the group. Then only group submission setting can be enabled. So if any courses have a group, different kind of the group or peer group you are creating for your student, then you can enable it, either you can skip it. So another, this is the notification. So this notification is in our day-to-day practice, we are enabling it, because whenever a student is submitting, notify grade about the submission, means it will, whenever any single student is submitting the assignment, the notification will be delivered to the teacher who are enrolled as a teacher role in particular course, he or she will get the notification over the mail that one assignment has been submitted, a particular by the name of the student, that this student what has been submitted the assignment for evaluation. You can go and evaluate it. Default notification to a student. Yes, we also do that. Most important thing is the grading. What kind of the grading you are looking for? So the activity for assignment, the activity for the proposal, and the final project report. Activity will be the same, but grading schema will be different. So what are the different? So in the normal assignment cases, we are giving the point grade. Means out of 100, we are asking evaluators to give the mark during the grading. You can check here the type. There is a scale. A scale means you can, you are asking this activity for a scale grade, means you can also take it separate and combined way of knowing. You can choose, or default competency scale can be set here. Then you are also defining the workflow of the grading, means reviewing kind of the thing, approval and rejection kind of the thing. For that, you can choose the scale. In case of the proposal submission, you will choose the assignment type of the activity, but in the proposal submission of the proposal, you have to choose the scale, default competency scale, grading method, simple or direct. Here you have to either click the rubric. If you have rubric kind of the activity, you can do that, or simply direct grading, marking grade. So here I am choosing the rubric. For this setting, I am doing for the proposal submission. In case of the assignment or a final report, we have to just choose the point and give the maximum marks. That's it, and the things will be remain same. Okay, so scale. Here, this is the grade category will be the ungrade. Grade to pass, you can give here the marks. Anonymous submission, no, means no one without the having the permission, no one can be submit this assignment. Hide the grade identification from the student, that it is true, it will be no. Use work marking workflow, yes, you can choose yes. Use marking allowance, you have to choose yes. Rubric. Common module setting, you can restriction. If you want to restrict any user, kind of activity, date wise, grade wise, user profile wise, restrict it. You can restrict them. You can, in our cases, we are not restricting anyone. We are allowing all the students to submit the test. Completency, the student can manually mark the activity, or you can choose show activity as complete when condition met. Condition what? The completion. The student must receive the grade competency activity, then means this activity will be automatically complete when a student will get the grade of this assignment. Tagging, you can do the tagging. Competency, you can just leave it and just click save and display. So in case of the rubric, if you have such kind of definition, you can create the rubric here. If you don't have, you want to just click, leave it as a default. So see, so is it possible to any RC to submit the any kind of the document in this as a proposal or assignment copy? Is it possible, sir? Any volunteer RC can do this now? Hello? Hello? I'm audible, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, you are audible. Yes.
Any volunteer RC can do it now? Because RC is the student as of now. A student and RC, both role he has, so he or she can submit any kind of the document here in this demo code. No? Anyway, I think none of us is interested in that. So let's me myself submit something here. Okay, so this is the, I think, RC demo. Yeah, RC demo. So here as I am the student, add submission, just click. My assignment has ले लो ले लो
विनय सर, ये प्रेजेंटेशन क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है सर, इस समय बहुत ब्लर आ रहा है सर।
सर आई थिंक और किसी पार्टिसिपेंट, आपके यहाँ कुछ इंटरनेट का इशू तो नहीं है सर? आरसी कौन सा है सर?
नहीं, मैं तो काउंसलर हूँ सर।
ओके, और किसी पार्टिसिपेंट को भी ये आ रहा है दिक्कत?
The screen is clear, but presentation is a bit blur.
Ma'am, there is no presentation. I am sharing my screen here. So, I am giving the live demo
Right
on
now
the
it's
LMS
very
portal.
clear. Right now it's very clear, but when you present,
Ma'am, this is my screen, no? Is it visible?
yes, it's better.
Now,
Yes, visible.
is it visible, no? Okay. So where we are? Okay. So this is the student interface. Let me show you again here. So what actually this is this user, this is the RC dashboard. This is the user as well as the RC both. So the student will get this kind of only this information. Add submission button, and this blog will be there. They view all submission and grading. This will not available to the student. Only this add button will be there, and the uploading, I mean, assignment document. So a student have to click on the add submission.
Vinay ji, can I just, sorry to interrupt you. I think
Yes, ma'am.
some participants are saying that the font size is small in the screen that you are showing. Can that be enlarged in any way? I think that is what they mean by it's not clear. I think that's what it. Otherwise, आपका screen तो clear आ रहा है, लेकिन size.
Is it now? मैम ज्यादा बड़ा करने में ना प्रॉब्लम ये होगा कि आधे फीचर दिखेंगे ही नहीं। मैंने अभी बड़ा कर दिया है, ठीक है? अभी क्लियर है? आरसी से पूछिए।
Our RC colleagues may please check and see if it is better for their use now, because he's I think
Ma'am, is it possible to interact? Because if we will get the interaction from the RC, it will be better conversation here. Because I am speaking only, no one is responding. So
I think we are kind of listening to you, and maybe because of this lack of clarity, there is some issue. So I request our colleagues from the regional center to please interact and discuss your issues with him as he's presenting, because he wants a kind of feedback.
It is okay, ma'am. It is okay, ma'am. The font size is okay and the screen is also okay.
Okay, please go ahead, Mr. Vinay. I think it's
so
fine.
here I am submitting kind of the document. So just I uploaded as my assignment here. Okay. So when I here see, here is the assignment. So one has submitted the assignment as a draft mode. Means this is my assignment which has been submitted as a draft mode. So I think it will be better from. So here, this is the option. Submit the assignment, edit the submission, review submission. So in the proposal case, project proposal or synopsis cases, they have to just submit in the draft mode. So the proposal will come to the evaluator. Till the approval or final submission in that, a student can edit it and re-upload the assignment till the final submission. So he will also get this notification, I mean this alert on his dashboard once this assignment is submitted you will not be able to make any more changes. Till then, let it be in the draft mode. So what the teacher will do, this is the teacher interface, means the counselor will do. So here, the assignment is here. One is, you have to click on the view all as submission. So this will be listed here. This is the copy of the assignment. So in the RC demo, this is, so I have to click on the grading. See, so this kind of the, view of the assignment will be listed here. So you have to just click next, next, next. These are the tools which you can use for marking the things, underline, or you can also choose any kind of the sticker to give your comment within a page. So this cross can be used for, discarding the things. So these are the tools you can use for for the evaluation purpose. Here is the comment. Any comment you want to give to the student, you just give the comment here. Just type the comment and save it. The comment. The comment will be reflected to the student also. See, the comment is here. Okay. So in this case, competent, not yet competent, grading is there. So you will get the, since we have stated the workflow of the evaluation, then in marking, marking completion, in review, ready to release, release. So in review cases, you want to give the any kind of the review thing, or you can just click on the ready to release or release, or marking complete. In case of the marking complete, you have to give the numbers also. Feedback you can also give here, and just apply grading for feedback entire group, yes or no, if group wise setting is enabled. So you have to just save it here. In case of the RC or evaluation for counselor, counselor have to do one thing. I'm showing on the another post. Okay. Oh, here. So in case of the counselor, they have to go to the assignment for evaluating the assignment. This is the assignment. See, out of 395, 6 has been drafted, 200 is submitted. So you have to just click on the view submission and click on the grade. So this is the default. Anyone you can, you can view any student record, but for evaluate RC wise, as I understand that RC have the list of a student. So you have to just click their name here. Suppose Jumaid Ahmed and their email ID. So you have to just click here. His submission will be reflect here. You have to give the marks out of 100. Any marks can be given. Even comment can be also given, as I showed you earlier. Overall feedback you can give, or if you want to give any file, suppose this assignment you want to download it and give your comment and type, and you want to send it back to the student, then you just upload here. Feedback as a feedback file you can upload also. So after the saving, this file will be reflect to the student also. This mark will be reflect to the student. As soon as the marking is done, it will automatically reflect to the student. You also want to hide the thing, you can hide the grading from the student by the clicking on the setting and grading scheme. You can hide it. Hide the graded identifier from here. No, you have to click yes, then it will be hide. So this setting you can do that. So assignment submission, assignment evaluation. Most important, the due date. Here is the due date. This is the due date set as a default. If in your case you want to extend the due date, you go to the setting and change the due date of the assignment by extending the date. Just set the new date and save it. Means that you are extending the date. This is the mechanism to extend the due date for the assignment. You have to do entire thing, whatever I have shown you within a course, you have to do with the same thing with the all the courses as per the requirement. Any doubt in the assignment submission, evaluation, or getting enabling project proposal or final proposal for final project submission for the student? Any doubt in this section? Please ask me.
Vinay, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Regional Center, Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Sir, two things I just wanted to clarify. One thing is that once the student has submitted for any particular course, there is no segregation of program wise, because there are some common courses which are reflected in others also. Say for example, BA courses, there are some common courses which is other courses also start. Number
Yes.
one. So how can we have to memorize all the 276 program for the courses? Number one. Number two, sir, if the student has submitted and it is showing on the portal, and if the academic counselor, they want to evaluate whether they have to download this assignment first and then get it evaluated and again it has to be uploaded, or they will evaluate directly on the LMS portal and grading will be taken by the SED directly. What we have communicated that we have to download it and it has to be routed through the regional center. I mean, the regional center has to verify and then they send back to SED. So it is so. I don't think that it is online processor.
Sir, this is the completely online process. First of all, I want to clarify anything you want to do regarding the evaluation thing. It is completely online. As soon as the evaluator evaluate the assignment, RC is eligible to check, verify whether he has evaluated correctly or not. It will be completely online. Even if SED has the account on the LMS, he can also see that mark gradually. As I shown in my demo, that marking is completely online. The downloading can, only said that the downloading, if required, if any counselor required the downloading of the assignment and writing anything on that and giving to the file as a file, this will be, I think, on the proposal kind of the thing that evaluator is writing something or suggesting. But I will also recommend that instead of giving the again file, you just write your comment on the comment box, or you can also tag the note and paste on the that document. As I showed, let me show you again here. So,
No, sir, I just want, I'm asking about the grade. Once the academic counselor has given the grade, whether this grade will be go directly to SED or we have to download it here and get it entered here.
Sir, the workflow of submitting the grade, I am not right person to tell about that. But about the LMS, if grading is done on the LMS, any kind of the user can get the assignment if he has the privilege. SED has the privilege, or COE has the privilege, or RC has the privilege. They have the right access, instantly access of that grade. They can download it, they can show it, or they can create the report on the basis of that. So I can only demonstrate on the feature of the LMS, sir, but I cannot, comment on the workflow, which how the RC is required, asking to submit the things, or RC is doing the things. I am not about to comment on that, sir. So,
yes, sir. And then another thing, sir, partly related to this, if we have given the shared login ID password to the academic counselor, some other academic counselor have edited this grade. So how can we check this edition mode?
first of all, as soon as the grading is done, it will be so graded. The grading button will be visible.
Okay, okay.
Okay. And even if grading is someone other is by forcing doing the things, so you have the right to check the log also.
Sir, I don't think so it is possible practically, sir. In RC Delhi, sir, we are receiving more than 3 lakhs assignment to be submitted, sir. So in that case also it will be difficult, not practically. What we facing, we are just.
Okay. So sir, this is the C submitted for grading. Once you grade this particular student, this grading button will got disabled, and instead of the grading button, you will see the marks of that student here. So I think it is not possible to regrade the thing. It will got locked.
So
Hello.
you're saying that if a person has already graded, it cannot grade it twice. You are saying this, but
Yes.
do we have any check mechanism that only it would be graded by the person academic, academic counselor for the first time? I mean, do we have any check system mechanism?
Ma'am, you will get the name of the person who is grading this assignment.
Okay, he'll be giving. But you are saying that we will be sharing our password with all our academic counselors so that they can evaluate the assignments of their program of the, I mean, student of their respective programs. You're saying
Yeah.
that?
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
I think the best idea should be that if we are distributing the things on the course wise, then okay. But we have some courses that in which the number of students are huge. So we are distributing the thing accordingly. We are sending. I think the enrollment number is already circulated to the RC, and you want to circulate the only enrollment name, email ID, and the enrollment of the student for grading to the evaluator. So it's totally depend on the evaluator who is evaluating the things. He or she has to evaluate only his allotted list only.
So that we are doing, the only thing is, but they would be having access to other students' assignments also, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what
In
we want.
particular, yes, they have, because they are the teacher. They are the role of the teacher. Teacher have the entire, access of the student.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the clarification.
So in that case, you can do one more thing, that you can create the group of the user. How you will do that? So within a course, and just go to the participants,
Yeah.
and here there is a group, all the group and
Okay.
permission. So
Okay.
you have to create the group and give the permission to particular group to particular user also.
That
When
is
you are going to enroll any kind of the, a teacher here, you have to choose his role as a teacher, give the name of the user of the teacher. You can also create the cohort. Cohort can be also created, only means that if you allot the cohort, this is kind of the group also. So we can, you or we can also create the cohort of batch of that particular student, and we are allotting to teacher particular list of the student. Then
right.
that teacher will only able to see his allotted teacher, not others.
That is a wonderful feature, sir. Thank you. Thank you. That is a good.
Okay, so this is the restriction you can do on that. Even although you can also set the enrollment end date of particular teacher for evaluating things. For example, you are giving the 30 days any teacher to evaluate their assignment. So you just set it the 30 days here by default. Choose the 30 days instead of the unlimited. Then it will be set on the, since the starting date to 30 days will be count, and it will be enabled. Or you can also manually enable it and give the date time to restrict the user, teacher, for accessing this course for evaluation purpose in this time frame only. So whenever you are enrolling any teacher to any courses for evaluation, you have to enable his in the time frame manner.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, this is from Lucknow.
Yes, sir.
One question is, आपको जो इसमें है grading summary, when we select a particular course, and under that course when we select assignments, it's first show grading summary.
Yes.
Visible group, participant, 271, drafts, सबमिटेड, ये जो सबमिटेड दिखा रहा है ये वो
आप अपना
student-
स्क्रीन सर, आप अपना स्क्रीन शेयर करेंगे मुझे? परमिशन मैंने दे दिया, आप अपना स्क्रीन शेयर कीजिए। हाँ सर, दिखाइए, दिख रहा है मुझे। सर किसी भी कोर्स के अंदर चले जाइए ना, कोर्स देखिए, ट्यूटोरियल मार्क टीएमए के नीचे कोर्स दिया हुआ है, तो वहां से देख करके आप जा सकते हैं इंस्टेंटली कौन सा टीम है।
now is showing participant 271.
ये राइट,
What it indicates?
it's in the total number of user in particular course, means it will also include you, me, or a evaluator.
Okay, drafts.
Drafts means who has partially submitted. I mean they have submitted the assignment but not click on the final submission that I shown on my demo to final submission.
Okay, next submitted.
Submitted is the final. This is the number of the finally submitted the assignments by the student, which is ready for evaluation. In assignment cases, we have to consider on the final submission thing. In case of the project proposal, we have to check the grade drafted also, because we have to give them the review of the proposal and ask them to resubmit it. Then in that case, a student will keep the assignment, report in the draft manner only. Before the final submission, the reviewing process should be complete. Then the student will finally submit his, proposal.
नहीं समझ पाया, ये जो 202 सबमिटेड दिखा रहा है ये टोटल
सर
1063।
ये वो यूजर हैं जिन्होंने फाइनली असाइनमेंट सबमिट कर दिया है, उनके पास अभी एडिटिंग या रिमूविंग का प्रिविलेज नहीं है।
ये हमारा
असाइनमेंट सबमिट करने के 4 फेजेस होते हैं: ब्राउज, अपलोड, रिव्यू एंड देन फाइनल सबमिट। ड्राफ्ट अप टू रिव्यू तक जो 3rd स्टेज है, वो सारी चीजें ड्राफ्ट में आती हैं। आफ्टर द कंप्लीट द 4th स्टेज, दैट इज द फाइनल सबमिशन, देन इट विल सेज दैट fully submitted, and those fully submitted assignment need to be evaluated instantly.
जो fully submitted,
you can also start the evaluation process in the parallel manner also simultaneously.
ये जो fully submitted दिखा रहा है 202, ये हमारा रीजन का है या पूरे ऑल ओवर रीजन?
Entire, this is the entire expense.
तो ये हमारा नहीं दिखा सकता क्योंकि हम ही लॉगिन किया। तो
सर आपका तभी दिखा सकता है जब आप ग्रुप क्रिएट करें। मैंने आपको पहले भी शायद हमारी बात भी हुई थी कि आपको ग्रुप क्रिएट करने पड़ेंगे। Since enrollment number has been already distributed, so I cannot do anything in that. So in that case, you have to, all RC have to create their own group with manually. How you will create the group? Let me show you. You can also go up.
Yes sir, ग्रुप कैसे क्रिएट होगा एक बार बता दीजिए।
Okay.
अब मैं स्क्रीन शेयर हटा लेता हूँ, आप अपना सर ग्रुप अपना स्क्रीन शेयर करिए।
आ गया ना सर?
हाँ।
मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट आई थिंक MBA में है, करेक्ट? MBA, this is the MBA. So these are the group. Group will be, or again group will be created course wise. See, I am in the MMPC 01. Here I have to just go to the group. Okay. These are the groups. Group A, B, C, D. Actually, this group has been created automatically. Then it will be distributed. But in your cases, as the enrollment number is already distributed, so you have to just click on the create group, give your RC demo, or you can also create group for evaluator purpose only for a small number of groups. Description is the optional. Enrollment key, If you want to give the password kind of the thing, you can give it. Group messaging, yes, enable means if you want to send a message to particular group of the student, you can go. Picture you want to give or leave it blank. So see, RC demo is 0. Now we have to add the members of the group. So I am on the RC group. Here I have to choose the, for example, RC. I am choosing the name of the student here. 1, 2. His name and email ID is there. For some Rohit Gupta. This is the manual enrollment for your cases. So I had created the group of RC demo 1 and enrolled my student in this group. Okay. So now I want to see the submitted. See. See, visible group wise. I just choose my group. See, my 3 user is here. So I can perform on this only. So in your cases, you can also create a group for your teachers or even for evaluators and ask them to filter the records as per the group. When the you will filter the record, you will get exact number of that user list of user in which you have to perform. Even if you want to send or this message to particular group, you just click on the select all is selected, and within this drop down, no, okay, not here. This is the unlock submission, download selected submission. These are the some I mean option you can use on this. I was saying that if you want to send any message to particular group, yes, you can do that. How you will do that? You have to just first come into the course page, participants, and filter your records as per group. Just group demo, RC demo, and just apply the filter. See, my 3 students is here. We have to just check it here. And within a drop down, you have the option to send a message. Whatever the message you want to send to particular group of the student, you have to just type it here and click on the send message to these 3 people. Means this message will deliver to their email IDs directly. So all kind of the notifications you want to do it, you can do it by sending this kind of the message to the group. If you want to send entire the things as, for example, RC, I choose a, suppose this is the RC Delhi 1. So I selected 270. This user just choose here, or sorry, you have to, if you have more than the 20 users, then you have to click show all. See, you have to click show all if you want to send the message to 271 users. Then again, you have to just check it here. Entire all 271 user is selected, and then you just click send the message. On one click, message will be delivered to them. You don't need any mailing service. You don't need any.
Vinay ji.
Send it to them.
Vinay ji.
Yes, sir.
The MBA program is segregated in among the 4 regional centers.
Yes, sir.
Noida, Lucknow, Bhopal, and Jaipur.
Yes, sir.
So group A means kaun sa hai group? Group B kaun sa hai? C group or D group?
Sir, here the best practice was to create the group first and then ask the RC that you have this group, you have to work on this group. The dynamically group can be allot the number of students. It is not matter the student is belong to the your NCR only. Anywhere a student can be allotted to you. Since the enrollment number is already circulated and distributed to the RC, means you have to create your own group by manually. How you will do that? You have to go to the participant in group section. This is the test for testing purpose. This has been created. You have to create your own group and add all your students which is allotted to you in your group. Then you can use that. You can also import group. So
Vinay
bulk
ji,
import-
can we directly paste the list of email IDs to create this group?
no, ma'am, not possible.
Okay.
But ma'am, that's why I'm saying, no, that practice, good practice was the first create the group. Suppose we have the 1000 student here. So we just create the auto creation group, use this function, and the automatically number of four, suppose 4 RC is there. So when we click on the create auto, it asks us the number of group, how many group you want to create. So we give the number here. So according to the number or entire number of participants, it distribute automatically and allot to this particular group. So this activity has not been done. So before doing this, the enrollment number is already circulated. So this time we have to do it manually. Then only it is possible to segregate the grouping or kind of a thing.
Vinay ji, can I ask a few questions?
Ma'am, echo हो रहा है आपके यहाँ से? Please, ma'am.
Can I ask questions?
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay, because the screen was not very clear at my end. So probably I have not been able to clearly see what you tried to show in the demo. And my questions are based on my understanding, what I could see and understand in this session. So if you can please respond to these questions.
Please,
My
ma'am.
first question is, as far as I could understand, this dashboard is to be used and operated by the regional center. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am. Every user has his own dashboard since RC is also there on with their privileges. Entire LMS is based on the role. So every user, a student, faculty, teacher, or RC or admin also, we all have the dashboard. We can customize our dashboard as per our requirement also. Since my dashboard is not similar to you, I customize for myself, you customize for yourself, and the feature will be only based on the role which is given to you.
Okay. And my second question is, because you were talking about the assignment,
Ma'am, echo हो रहा है आपके यहाँ दो लोग. हाँ,
because
Yes,
you
ma'am.
were talking about the assignments,
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to know that who will upload the assignments on the, dashboard. It will be the COE or it will be the regional center. And what will happen if in case the assignments are not available on the website, because many a times this happens. So who is going to upload the assignments on the portal?
Ma'am, I think, sir, Kesarwani sir, Director sir, are you there?
Yes, Vinay. Professor Kesarwani has gone to some other meeting, important meeting.
Okay, sir. Gautam sir, please answer the who will do what about.
Yes, madam. This purpose, a learning management system is provided for to learners has to upload the assignment on the LMS portal. Suppose RC should not do that. So that is the purpose of, because the student, accepted as an online student. That's why the LMS platform has been given. So he has to upload. The student sending by email, you should not entertain. And the students uploading into the Google Drive, you should not entertain.
Pardon, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Actually, ma'am is asking who will enable and upload the assignments copy on the LMS. She is asking this.
Assignment questions, I mean.
Right. Not the solution, the student. The student have to submit on the LMS, that is okay. But the who will upload the assignment, kind of the thing. We have asking that.
So at this moment, like COE is doing, am I right?
Sir, initial we had done, but I don't know what is the, decision has been taken by the authority. So I am not right person to answer about that.
Okay, so then this point of view, okay, madam, these questions, like we will, I have noted down, we will discuss with our authorities and the division head. So at this, the current session, it's already done by COE. In future, like, what action needs to be done, we will discuss with the director, both Kesarwani, for further action.
Okay, sir. And my second question is, so we need clarity on who will upload the assignments, first thing. And the second thing is that there are some projects in the online mode, which are also in the ODL mode, like DNHE and MARD. I'm taking 2 examples. Now, for these 2 programs, the projects in the ODL mode are submitted at the student evaluation division. So how is it going to happen in the online mode?
This is, but this was the mistake. Exercise happened like, from MHD. So initially they permitted, but now like in certain period, we have to ensure that we have to intimate this information to the authority, and we have to get an exceptional approval. But in future, we should not entertain like ODL assignment to here and this assignment to
No,
ODL.
sir, I'm talking about the projects, sir, because for DNHE and MARD, we don't have any approved academic counselors for handling the projects. And projects were in the ODL mode submitted at the student evaluation division. I'm just taking two programs, for example. So in the LMS portal, who is going to handle it? Is it going to be submitted through the RC? If through the RC, then we don't have approved academic counselors for that. And because in the ODL mode, it is submitted at the SED. So is it not leading to some kind of a duality in our guidelines?
Ma'am, I'm noting down this information also. It's, I am also like learning part. We are like using this tool as a pilot batches. But this we will discuss with SED. This is which course, ma'am? DH?
DNHE, sir, and MARD, because I could see that these two programs are offered in the online mode also.
MARD, DN.
And there could be more programs.
Then
Sir.
what is my DN?
DNHE and MARD.
DC is also there. DC.
Ma'am, PGDSS is also the process. They had collecting the synopsis on the LMS only, and they are evaluating it and approving the their synopsis and rejecting also. So after the approving
also, as far as I know, it is in the ODL mode. It is submitted at the SED. So I
ma'am, the LMS has the feature. If you want to want a student to submit on the LMS as I shown on the demo, we can do on that manner also.
Question of we wanting or not wanting. It is the question like what we are supposed to do.
So ma'am, that will be the authority will take the decision on that. I think the government sir has already noted down and he will convey to all the RCA.
Ma'am, just I have noted 2 points.
Thank you for that. Thank you, sir. And sir, Gautaman sir, one more question is there.
Okay.
I think Vinayji, if he can handle it, is that like right now because the student numbers are huge and we receive huge projects and even assignments in huge numbers. So can it be segregated and allotted to different academic counselors or evaluators? Because if suppose we receive 300 assignments or maybe 50 projects for a course, so how is it going to be allotted to whom, like experts, the academic counselors or the evaluators?
Gautman sir.
Ma'am, इसका भी मेरे पास आंसर नहीं है. Vinay, like just what is the probabilities? आपका idea दे दीजिए. Then again वो concerned director से हम information pass करेंगे.
Sir,
और सर हमारे पास approval भी नहीं है बहुत सारे.
गौतम सर ये एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव चीजें हैं तो वो आप देख लीजिए क्योंकि टेक्निकल जहाँ तक एलएमएस की बात है वो आई कैन हैंडल दैट ऑल द टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन आई कैन हैंडल दैट.
And one more thing, sir, because I think we need clarity on these things. And one more request is there, if you can provide a user manual, because in one session and in one Zoom meeting, I don't think things can be clear. And if there are any difficulties in handling the portal, then it may lead to difficulty to students also. So this is a request along with the questions that I have already asked. Thank you so much.
So this is RC Jaipur. I also have a few queries.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Okay.
And just one more thing, RC Jaipur, just one more thing I missed it. So this is also a question that how are classes going to be conducted and what are the other procedures of exam and all these things also need to be discussed. Probably if you have it in your, in your discussions further, then it is good. Otherwise, I think we need to discuss these things also, sir.
Okay. About exam, just I am giving that, already like the meeting has been held with authorities. And probably like next week, the link examination form link will be out for December 2000 and TEE December 2021. Okay, that exam will be on pure chartered online exam mode only.
Regarding the counseling, I want to demonstrate one more thing. So, RC Jaipur, please, ma'am, please ask your question first, then I will continue.
Sir, I have 3 questions.
Yes, ma'am.
First is if we want to assign assignment evaluation to more than one academic counselor, how it is to be done? First, because, sir, please let me complete first. like we were trying to look at the LMS portal yesterday. All of us are not very IT friendly, but we could not do this. So this was one. Second, the number of, for creating the number of groups, you said grouping is to be done. So we have to manually add the learners to the groups. But suppose in a program in MBA OL itself, there are 7 courses. So manually, we have 265 students and they have to submit assignments for 7 courses. So manually, we'll be having to add 265 into 7. Is there any option where only one grouping can be multiplied into 7 times? And
Ma'am,
third, shall I complete first?
yes, yes, ma'am,
And
please.
the third question is, like, since yesterday, we have been receiving about 30 to 35 emails regarding MHD program. Okay, every student who is submitting, the name comes and like Priyanka has completed assignment 5 and link is given for MHD2. Then you can review the attempt and another link is given. And it is from no reply via IOPLMS, no reply @ignou.ac.in. Now we do not know why such emails are coming to us, because we have not received any guidelines as yet. No students have been allotted. And what are we supposed to do?
First of all, ma'am, can I continue, ma'am?
Yes, please. I'm
Okay.
done.
Regarding the allotment of for evaluation, you have to create the group. In the group, there is the option to import the group. Suppose in one course you have created the group, that group can be exported and imported into another course. Means the another course, you don't need to manually create the entire group again, one by one. In one group, you have to do that, and that group can be imported to the another group.
Okay.
Of course. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, that's.
First is that, so by grouping for allotment of for evaluation, you
Yes.
have to allot the group wise to the evaluator.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think there is just a minute.
No, so can we assign one group to more than one academic counselor? That we could not.
Ma'am, you can do. It's totally depend on you how you are assigning them.
Or do we have to create subgroups, like we give 50
You can
to
create
one?
it, ma'am. You can create it.
Okay.
Without any hesitation. You can create n number of group or subgroup. There is not an issue in that also.
Ma'am, but here,
Let me
Vinay,
just
I mean,
one minute, sir. Sir, 1 minute. Ma'am, see, suppose this is the you are from RC Jaipur, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so RC Jaipur, this is the user. See, I have just given you the role of the teacher, correct?
Okay.
And this is the group. We can also create allot the group for during the enrollment of the thing. We can also create. Just a minute. So this is the teacher and RC Jaipur. This is the RC Jaipur in the settings section. The status active. And, see, the actually RC have not given this kind of the thing we can do. Suppose RC Jaipur, no? Jaipur. Suppose I created here and choose the group demo. Okay. And save it. Means RC Jaipur has the role of teacher, and for which group? The group RC demo means this teacher will have the access of this group of student only. Okay.
Okay.
So when you will go to the participant section, you will see only the user belongs to this group only. That's why manual grouping is required for RCN. Hope, ma'am, this will help your problem.
Yes, sir.
Means I think RC Noida is also asking the same question. How we will segregate the evaluator to have the limited number of users. So here is the permission. When you are creating the, enrolling any teacher in particular course, within a course, you are allotting the group. This group will contain only number. Suppose out of 271 user has been allotted to the RC Jaipur, and RC Jaipur has 5 number of evaluators for same course. So 5 number of evaluators will get the teacher role within this course, and number of group means you have to create the 5 separate groups with specific students, and that group will be allotted to the teacher. Then only this teacher will have the access of only that number of students which is grouping by you, and he will not able to see other participants for evaluation also. So the question is, if one teacher has evaluated any student and the other teacher is also re-evaluating the thing, that will not also going to happen here. Means you are completely restricted the teacher for number of students. So this activity will help you for create, grouping the student for the particular student or grouping the teachers also. Okay, ma'am.
My question is, I am from RC Delhi 3.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
answer, you have not answered the third question.
Pardon, ma'am. Can you repeat your third question, please?
The third question was, since yesterday we have been receiving about 30 to 35
okay, got it.
emails. Yeah.
Got it, ma'am. I remember that. So, ma'am, in my demo, I show you that when the activity is, assignment is open for student submission, there is a option for notification. We are giving the notification, enabling the notification, means you and teacher, or whoever participate as a RC or as a teacher has role in the particular course will get the notification from the portal that certain if this student has submitted the assignment for evaluation. So
So
you are
I
getting,
answer.
that mail is the automatic generated by the system.
But I don't think this should be this should be enabled, because if we start getting notifications for 265 into 7 times, then students are submitting, it will create a lot of confusion on
Ma'am,
the
this setting or entire thing is only do notification is enabled because instantly when the assignment is got submitted, the evaluation should be a start. It is just kind of the notification. If
So,
you want,
but that is not possible ki instantly evaluation can be started. We give a last date, sir, for submission of assignments. After
ma'am,
that
that
only
is
we
again
start with
the administrative decision, ma'am. So I will not able to answer that. But if you want to disable this kind of the function in the LMS, I don't think authority will also agree on that. If they agree, I got the permission, I will just disable all kind of the notification from the LMS.
But we are getting these
The
notifications.
the bad factor is that no one will get notified for that. It will always help for tracking the things also only.
But we are getting notification for a program about which we do not know whether it has been, the students have been allotted to us or what, no learner data or any guidelines have been provided, sir.
Ma'am, again, the director sir will help you with that.
Let me intervene, Dr. Indu. This is Mamta Bhatia here. Good morning to all.
Good morning.
Vinay, these notifications we are getting for MHD 2 course, but MHD so far has not been allotted to RC Jaipur. And we don't know why these notifications are coming. We have no idea about it, no information, no guidelines. And my second request is, please also demonstrate how to create these subgroups or how to export a group of one course to the other course.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, please. Thank you.
MHD. From which course you are getting, ma'am? In MHD?
MHD 2. MHD 2.
Okay. RC Delhi 2 is allotted here.
Since yesterday, I've got around 40 emails about this course from different learners for different assignments. Assignment 1 or completion of some quiz or assignment 3, that way. At least 35 to 40 emails I've got since yesterday evening.
Ma'am, you just forward me the mail to my email ID. I will check with that. I am sending my email ID on the chat box.
Yeah.
I will check it and then I will update you. So from where?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
in MSD 2 only RC Delhi 2 is allotted here.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask one more question?
Yes, ma'am.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि अगर कुछ जनरल इंफॉर्मेशन है, लाइक इफ इट इज कोर्स स्पेसिफिक इंफॉर्मेशन, then we can post it in groups. That is understandable, and that I think is more usable for the teachers who will be using it or the academic counselors.
Yes, ma'am. It will be better to handle the teacher if they are doing that.
Yes, sir.
Counseling the thing.
But what
If
about
they
the
want to
general
discuss it.
questions, sir? Like if it is a general information, suppose the last date of assignment submission has been extended or last date of exam form submission has been extended. So like where are we going to post this? Are we supposed to post these information also group wise? Or it can be general.
Ma'am, you
for
can
all
post
students.
you can post a group wise, ma'am.
Group wise.
In any courses you can post it, or
Because
you can
this
also.
is general information, sir. Even if we post it program wise or generally on the LMS, I mean, is it possible? Because group wise it will
Ma'am,
be very cumbersome. I feel.
in generally, whenever the such kind of the notification came, we just posted like this. See, we just posted like this. The due date has been extended. In even on the IOP, we also posted all kind of the. I mean, here notification in whatever the notification came from the university, we just posted like this also. So this is the online portal for online program. So we just notify the student like this.
So this will be uploaded by the COE, right? I mean, all the
Yeah,
general.
this is the university general notification which is announced by the COE. So we do that.
Okay.
Even though you want to send some kind of the notification for a particular group of the student, then you can go in within any courses and just write the generic message and send it back. For example, if
General
you
information you will take care of, that is what you want
no
to
no
say.
that those information which is the university want to circulate to the learner, we post it on the IOP portal here in the announcement section. But even if from the RC end, if you want to announce anything to particular students, so what you can do, you can go in any your courses, choose any. I mean, if the grouping is done, then you can also choose your groups and apply it. Sorry, no grouping. To just send it, because just choose it here and send message. What are the message you are sending to the particular group of the student? It will be go to direct their mail. It will not reflect in the dashboard of the LMS. However,
but group is course wise, na sir?
No, ma'am. This is the generic message. This is the way of sending the mail to the student through the LMS.
No, sir. What I'm saying is like the general information about extension of dates or anything. If you're going to give that in the announcement section, then there is no need to post it in the group. Is it like that?
Ma'am, understanding that whatever the notification came from the university, we are posting on the IOP portal, as well as we are also posting on the dashboard, homepage of the LMS. Correct. After that, if you want to send any kind of the message to your group of the students, you can just send the message here. This is the only way to send the mail to the students from the LMS. It will not specify that which course you are sending that. It will be sent, it will come from your name, that RC Delhi 1 or RC Delhi 2 or any RC, whatever the name is given there, their profile that has sent a new message. For example, let me show you my email ID and then you will get the clear notification for that.
Sir, it is clear, sir. Thank you so much.
No, the sample I am showing you how it will come. So other will also get kind of the, I mean, feel for that. How the mail will deliver.
order CHT
So see, the Sahin Praveen means it will be the name of yours. Okay, and the message which I typed on the text box, and it will come from the no reply at ignoonline.ac.in. So there is no course specific thing are mentioned on this particular thing. Okay. So whatever the notification or mail you want to send to the user, you just send it. You can use it. Okay. So that is only a way how you can send the message to particular group of the number, I mean a student. That's it. The course is not bounded with particular message box. Hope, ma'am.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am from RC Delhi 3.
Yes, sir.
It is about creating the group. When we create the group, we have to add each learner separately, individually.
Yes, sir.
Or I mean, we can add together.
No, sir. You have to add, create the separately. You have to add
each learner individually.
Yes, sir. In one group. After that, you can just export. I'm looking after the export one. Let me show you.
Okay.
If possible.
And without creating the group, we will not be able to do any activity. I mean, students cannot submit assignments.
No. There is no bonding of the group with the student. A student have the privilege to submit the assignment. Group is only useful for you to manage the number of a student, allotment of for evaluation, or sending the message to your group of students. That is only helpful for you to manage your work on the LMS. Students are not bounded on that. Students have the privilege of the student. They are doing independently. They are no concern of the group. Only you have the concern of that.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, one more thing from RC Jaipur. The academic counselors for evaluation, we will have to demonstrate them or give them guidelines how to evaluate the assignments. So can you provide us some stepwise manual or something or a video where we can demonstrate to them how to evaluate the assignments online?
Ma'am, regarding the evaluation, nothing, I mean, there is no hard and fast. You have to just say them that you go to your assignment of particular course, click on view all. If you are grouping, I mean, group has been created and allotted to the particular, I mean, evaluators, then he will get only that kind of the number of the students. He has to click on the grading. His copy will be open on the left hand side. And on the here, grade out of 100, you have to give here marking. Okay, and then just click on the save. This is the thing. They have to check.
So this may be very easy for you or once we understand this, but to a new person, we have to tell them stepwise how you are going to do.
You can also refer this recording also. If possible, if I will say if possible, I will, I mean, give you the step on. This is the only screen, and top of the right hand, there is this change user. Once the evaluation is done, they have to give the name of the student, and the auto completer will show you here. Or see, and his email ID will be there. I think you are also giving them the Excel format, the list of a student to evaluator. So they will type their name, email ID will there. Just click on that, and it will be got. I mean.
So this they can start doing from the grading itself, Vinay ji?
Yes, ma'am.
Or first we have to go to the learner and then go for grading?
Ma'am, they have to go to the assignment.
First assignment, okay.
Within a course.
Within a course, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And click on the grading.
Vinayji, what I have done that in RC Bhopal, I have given the list of 268 learners to the academic counselors
Yes,
and
ma'am.
asked them to evaluate only these assignments of these students and then provide me the list.
Okay, ma'am. You can, ma'am. Initially, we have to understand the things, and we can, I mean, expedite the things after the when we are going to use this LMS. We will get different idea how can we do the fast track the things. As I'm using from long, so I am experienced how I can do that. When the counselor we used to in this platform, they will get the idea how fastly they can do that. Okay, I have the question regarding the user creation. So let me open my RC interface. So this is the RC admin administrative page. Hope my screen is visible now. Please confirm.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is the user. In user section, add a new user or upload user. If you have the CSV format of, you can also upload the bulk format, or you can also create the manually username. So you have to give the username, email ID. One email ID contains only one user, and the one username should be the unique. So whatever the username you will give, just say that it should be unique. One faculty have the only one user, either he or she belongs to the multiple RC. Okay, so multiple user will not allowed here. Suppose I am the evaluator and I am belong to the two RC. So I have one account. So both RC will allot me the courses, and they will set allot me the group of the student as I shown. So only those student I can evaluate it. So both
Sir,
RC do not need to create the multiple times.
Sir, in case if the one particular academic counselor is approved for 2-3 courses, then they have to create a separate.
No, sir. No, sir. As I said, only one account will be allowed here. No duplicacy is allowed here. So if you have a such kind of scenario that your one counselor have multiple number of the courses, in all courses you have to enroll him, not to create the user again and again. So
Okay.
once you will create the user, just create the user. It will be saved. It will display you two type of the message. One, your record has been saved successfully. Another, the bad request. So bad request is displaying because the privilege after the submitting this user details, it will redirect to the list of the user page, which is already restricted for your RC. That's why that bad request is showing. So don't be confused with that. I had the experience with the RC 1 or 2 days back, that they are confused with that message, but they are not, reading out the green one. So always think this will be displayed. This is restricted for RC. See, after the saving, this page came. So this page is restricted for the RC because this is the page for where all kind of the user is there and permission are there. So we are restricting the RC have the control of their courses and respective student. They can view their student from the course participant page only, not here. That's why it is showing the bad request. Although when you click on the save button, it will be automatically save the user if that is the it is unique user. Okay. After the registering the user, what you have to do, you have to come in your course. You have to click on the participants, and here the enroll user. You have to click here and type the faculty name. Suppose suppose this is my faculty. Just I click on the Jayaprakash Verma. Okay, and choose the role as a teacher. Start from the today. Duration. Please set the duration for enrolling any teacher and click on the enroll user. Means this will be get the teacher privilege in particular course. I am not enrolling because this is the student. Okay.
Is it important to give the dates, starting date and this?
Ma'am, starting date will be the same of the when you are going to enroll it. So that
Okay.
will automatically come, but I will suggest to give the duration. Suppose 2 months of gap you are giving the evaluator to evaluate the thing. So just mention that 60 days, or manually you can also end it. However, if you want to extend the due date of the particular evaluator, you can do that any time, number of times. So please restrict it. How you will do that? When you will click on this setting button, you will get the extension just enrolling. You can also extend after the closing also. Okay. So the purpose is that after this time frame, the teacher will not able to access their student for evaluation purpose. If they are the, regular counselor, means you can give them the right for entire life cycle of the session, so that they can also, interact to the student, they can post their counseling recordings also. So this is the enrollment.
Yesterday I was trying to give roles to the academic counselor, but I was not able to.
Ma'am, it is not possible.
Maybe because of
Can you show me now what error you are facing that, and how you are doing that?
those academic counselor which were helped by you to add the earlier, those were them. And when I was trying to give them role, I was not able to, because
without seeing the error, I cannot say anything. No?
Okay.
You can share your screen and show me what are the errors coming at your end. I can see instantly. I can solve your problem.
It may take time.
Okay, you when you're ready, just let me know. I will allow you. So okay, this is the thing. Now, most important thing, if any student has such kind of the requirement that he or she has uploaded the wrong material, so I think you also have the permission here to allow him to resubmit it. How you will do that? Just go to the view submission thing. Here, the editing is there. Editing is there. So suppose this, Aman has requested you that I have uploaded any fake document or any kind of the mistake has been done. If you think it is the genuine and you want him to allow only one person, even after the due date, you want to allow him, you can go to the edit button, just revert his submission to draft mode, then he will get the permission to edit it and resubmit it. Okay. Or you can grant extension for extending the thing here. Means only this person will take the grant to submit the assignment, resubmit the assignment even after due date is passed. So this is the feature how you can ask any student to resubmit it even after the due date. But before that, please check his submission is really fake, or he has done, not done the intentionally, he had by mistaken it is done. So you can do it. Even from the RC end or even from the faculty end, they have this permission, kind of the permission to extend his due date only for particular student, not for all, only for the particular student. And you are granting only for giving the permission to resubmit on the team. In proposal case, even some student has submitted his proposal. He is not kept in the draft mode, but he has by mistakenly clicking on the final submitted his proposal, project proposal or synopsis. You just review it. After the reviewing, just send his submission to the draft mode. Then he will get the permission to resubmit it, the assignment, proposal on that, above of the previous submission. So this is the feature how you can control individual or extend, allow the student to resubmit the assignment or grant the extension for his submission. I was also getting such request to allow it if this feature can be available on the element. So I have made it available now. Now, the another topic was how you can post your counseling recording on the LMS. After doing the counseling, you can also mark your attendance on the LMS. What we have done on the goal project, during the counseling, we asked a student, if you have 10 minutes of time to mark your attendance on the LMS, go to the LMS and mark your attendance instantly, then the class will start. So what they have to do, they have to, from the counselor end, they have to create an activity. Which activity? Let me raise the teacher role. Yeah, this is the teacher role. So how they can do it? They have to click, enable the first login and come to the core of which counseling is going on. Enable the editing button. You have to click on the add activity. This assignment activity. You have to choose the activity assignment for, suppose I am taking the July 2020 session. Okay. If you want to give the description, you can give. If we have any number of grading, we are giving, suppose 10 points we are giving if those who have attended the class. You just give the 10 points. This interface will come. Now here you have to create the session. This session will depend on your counseling schedule. How? So suppose I am starting from the 8, multiple session, a student recording. So there are 3 sections. One where you define the date, time, from which time. Suppose we have the classes from 11 to 12. From this is the, today, since let's say since 10 or 11. Okay, from 11, we are going to conduct the classes 11 to 12. Give the description if you want to give. Now, these classes will be repeated on 11th is Monday, right? Monday, just click on the repeat this session, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday. Suppose 4 days in week you want to conduct on the same time, then just click it here. And this is the last date of counseling for particular course. Suppose we give 31st August. 31st August I give, and allow this is the mandatory. Just ask them to allow a student to record their own attendance. Means when the student will visit in this time, 11 to 12, in between, they will able to attend, mark their attendance on the LMS. Just click add. Your entire schedule for particular counseling is created. And here, when the student will come on this activity, he will see on this time. This is the restrict. Between 11 to 12, he will be able to mark their attendance. So you can also give them the time of the 30 minutes, 10 minutes, as per your requirement, you can set it and ask the student to mark their attendance. What will be done? Using this activity, RC will able to monitor the counseling is happening or not. What is the percentage of a student attempting the counseling? Parallelly, head office will also be able to see the record of the attendance of the student. And this will be helpful for monitoring the counseling in this using the LMS. So the report will be generated like this. Every student, as this is the demo course, only this, RCs are as a student, so this is going. If you want to, I can also give you the permission. Any RC volunteer RC want to see how the attendance marking look like at the student end? Any RC? I think no. Today is no volunteer. Let's create the today's session.
So far, we conducted counseling through Google Meet. So how do we conduct counseling through this portal?
Ma'am, this is for the attendance marking. I'm demonstrating you how
For the attendance, yeah.
Attendance. We are asking. Even even you in the description you can also give the link for the meeting also. Meeting link can be also given here in the description box, so that when the student will go to this attendance section, they will get the link of the counseling also. If
So meeting has to be through this only, Google Meet only.
Ma'am, I think till now I think it is there.
Modification further.
So counseling will be held through Google Meet and attendance will be marked here by the learner on the LMS portal. Is it so?
Ma'am, it can be.
I just want to know, do we need to mark attendance for academic counseling?
So ma'am,
Like Google Meet, it's all automatically in records, but
ma'am, in Google marking, we are not able to get, no. I mean, RC is Excel, you have to share with that. But if the attendance will mark in this LMS, no need to share any Google sheet, or this will be, the record will be remain same for a long life. So Excel can be also modified, but this attendance cannot be modified because the student is marking their own attendance with their own pace. So it will be remain active. I am demonstrating the features of the LMS, ma'am. The uses will all, obviously it is the
then users
administrative.
users depends.
So the feature I am just exploring you. Yeah. Okay. So this is the so the this is the demo. So this is another one, and now how you can post your recording on the element. Again, you have to come to the add the activity. You have to just click use the page. And before posting on the LMS, your recording should be uploaded on the YouTube channel. So in the RC1 goal cases, they are uploading their counseling on the YouTube, but you can upload the YouTube in restricted manner also. Because if you want to make your counseling in the public, you can say upload on YouTube as a public mode or restricted mode. You can also upload, but in the restricted mode, what will done? It will be not search on the YouTube, but that video recording can be embedded on the LMS. Only LMS that recording can be played, not the outside. So if you want uploading your YouTube in the restrictive manner, then you have to click on the activity, add the new page. Lecture of you can give the counseling, I mean title like 10 July to 22, and in the content what you have to do, you have to suppose I'm taking a feed from the YouTube.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically
Sorry. Suppose this is your, I mean, video record you have uploaded on that. Go to the share option. Click on the embed one. This code is required. Just copy this code and come to your LMS in the page context section. Click on this down arrow and this is the code map. So here you have to just, or you can also directly paste your code here and just click it. See, this embedded code will be remain active. And any student who has missed their counseling, he or she can come on this your course page and I mean check the recording also. So see, when the user will come, they have the lecture, they will come and they can watch their counseling even after he has not attended the counseling. So this will make helpful for the student to watch the counseling in multiple times. So this activity is also required for a student point of view. So till now, if anyone have any issue, you can ask me, please.
Sir, if we want to conduct our counseling session by using this LMS portal without Google and all,
No, sir. Actually, sir, for counseling, you have to use any video. If Counseling will be always done through the video, I mean, conferencing mode. So for that, you need a tool like a Zoom, Google Meet, Team. Okay. So that kind of the thing is required. Like we have added the Zoom meeting. Through LMS, what you can do, through LMS, you can circulate that meeting details to the student. That can be done.
I mean, you mean only notification part, we can do that.
Notification, can you, yes, you can do the notification part also.
And
So,
the same, even the counseling schedule can also be notified in that way, in a subscription.
yes. So after the notifying or scheduling the counseling, I mean on the LMS, you will also uploading the recording of the counseling on the LMS also. So that will make the archival of the your entire counseling within a course. Any student can come and use that counseling and get benefit for that also. So meeting will be always I mean conduct through the streaming tools only. If Google Meet is allowed for the counseling, you can do the Google counseling on the Google Meet. Their recording can be put on the LMS after uploading in the YouTube.
If you don't have this YouTube subscription, then also we can upload the link of our Google Meet recordings.
Pardon, ma'am?
I'm saying that we at RCDD2 do not have, I mean, we do not have this YouTube subscription. Can we just paste the link of our video recording, I mean, Google Meet recording?
Yes, ma'am. That will also. Suppose you are your recording is done on the, I mean, Google Drive.
Yeah.
And you want to share that link with the student, so you can also do that. For doing that, what you have to do, you have to just add an activity, and you can use this. I mean, embed that particular URL also, or you can also give the only URL kind of the for referencing also you can give. But for putting the URL kind, the student have to download it. But if suppose the student is on the rural area, their internet is not good, so he will not able to download entire 2 hour or 1 hour of video. So it will be better to add in the embedded manner, so that the it can be useful and play. We are recommending to upload on the YouTube only because it will be not a student will not need to download the entire video. They can play and watch on the portal only.
Okay, thank you.
So in resource manner you can do it.
Right, then they have to download. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Any other questions, sir? Oh, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah,
Any
I
question?
have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
How to export the groups, that we need to know from one course to the other course?
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute. Ma'am, for importing the group, we have to, I mean, we have to create the group CSV for particular group.
Yeah.
The CSV format I will share you with you. I mean, from the all the RCs. So when you come to the group section, okay, the CSV you have to prepare manually. After the creating the CSV, you have to come on the group section. Okay, and there is an import group. Here we have to upload that CSV, and all the existing user will add in the particular group. The format of the CSV I will share with you. Exporting will not done from the RC end, but CSV format can be created from the admin. So from the admin, I will create the CSV for particular how to import the group. In the CSV, heading will be same. You will just enter the username and user detail in the particular CSV and come to your course and import that particular group. So that number of students will be grouped for your RC. So this CSV will be helpful for creating the group for the RC level, but for the evaluator point of view, I will remain suggest you to, either you can upload the CSV for evaluator also, or you can also do the manual also if number of students are less.
We create group for one course and then we request you to create the CSV and then we upload that same CSV in the other.
Ma'am, CSV I will share you. CSV is the common one, so you don't need to create the format. I will circulate it. In that same format, you have to just put your records.
No, but we won't be able to export a group. No, that was what you said.
Ma'am, RC have no access for that, no.
So
admin have the privilege. So admin will create the CSV and give you the CSV. You have to just I think the Excel is already circulated with you. The number of
from that Excel we create one group from same naming RC Jaipur for one course say MMPC 001.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that CSV can be imported in all your courses.
Then that CSV you will give us, no?
CSV format I will give you.
You will give us. Okay. Okay. So today we create one group and let you know. That is all, no?
Yeah, you can create your group.
आज एक कोर्स कर
Yeah, again from RC Delhi too.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we have a program MHT OL, in which we have three courses are in quiz format, and one course is in TMA format. So how to do about this quiz format?
Ma'am, quiz is evaluated automatically. Initially, it was actually that course was offered on the SWAM. So we had used their quizzes here after getting the approval from the company program coordinator. They have suggested to give the quiz. Later on, it was decided the TMA format is mandatory for all the courses. Then we started uploading the TMA format. So now onward, I think it will be TMA format only for all the courses. So I don't think the quizzes are posted, and that was treated as a self-assessment kind of the thing. That is not the final assignment for that.
But the student of this January 2022 session, they are receiving the quiz. So do they have to give the quiz also and then TMA?
Ma'am, I am not aware what are the information has been circulated from the program coordinator end. So we have to see what are the exactly their way of doing. But what are the information we got? We had just uploaded the TMA, and now the final assignment will be treated as a TMA format only. The quizzes no more. That is kept. That are kept. The student can check their, attempt the quizzes as a safe assessment kind of the thing.
Okay.
So those marks will not carry forward for the assignment, I think. So the exact information can be get from the school only.
Okay. And one more thing is that these students are registered in January 2022, and their portal is showing last date as 20th July as of now.
Which course, ma'am?
MHD OL, January 22 session.
Okay, what is the due date?
I think it is an annual based program, so it should be around September. But
ma'am, currently we have opened the assignment for the term in June 2022.
But
So those,
students are
such
getting
kind of, yeah, ma'am, such kind of the notification should be announced from the school or from the RC, and also that this is for particular batch who has enrolled in the January 2022. They had first assignment will be submitted on the for the December batch, December 2022 batch, means that their due date will be September.
Yeah. So can we change the due date from at RC level?
Ma'am, currently we cannot change because current assignment is for only December 2022 batch.
Okay, so should
So
we?
we can also do one thing. We can create one another TMA on the particular course for December 2022 batch also. So that activity need to be done from. I mean, if RC is doing that, then they can also do that.
But this will create confusion, no, Vinay,
Yeah,
because
this will
January assignment has to be done and it has to be submitted by December. July assignment for 1 year programs has to be submitted by next June for 1 year programs.
Ma'am, actually, assignment is related to the term end, no? So
Yeah.
But
current
this
assignment
student
is
doesn't
open.
know, na?
Current assignment is open for June 2022 term end only. Means in this term end, who has enrolled in the January 2022 is not eligible to submit it. If even though they are submitting
6 month courses are eligible, no? Semester based and 6 month courses are eligible to submit now.
Ma'am, for MHD cases, for yearly basis for courses,
Yeah.
or program, those who has taken the admission in the January 2022 batch, their due date will be the September. They
Yeah.
don't need to submit in this current batch, which is enabled currently. The
Yeah.
currently is enabled for those who has taken the admission either July 2021 or before that, and they are going to give the term end in the June 2022. This is only for those students.
But MHD students have already submitted, no? Many
So,
of
ma'am, I'm not aware of that. September due date is for December term. If suppose I am the student, I have taken the admission in January 2022. I have the due date to submit the assignment in the September. But even though my assignment is ready in the June, I am not eligible to submit it.
No, Vinay, you are wrong. The person got.
Sir, I am not saying, I am asking, I am eligible or not. So
You
such
are
kind of
eligible.
kind of the information should be circulated to the student.
Why is it not mentioned on the LMS portal itself?
Yes, ma'am. That kind of the information should be mentioned on that concern. I mean, division or RC. I think.
But madam, what about the ODL practice? Like MA students first year, when he can submit the assignment? Is it he can submit in the month of March also, month of then?
Sir, that was my question is, if I have taken the admission in the January 2022, my due date will be, my exam will be conduct in the December 2022. After the 1 year, completing after the 1 year. So entire in year. If my assignment is ready in the March or in the June 2022, so I am not eligible to submit if my assignment is ready.
No, that is not the rule. The rule is yearly program. Even he can submit April also. Am I correct, Yamini? Can you please confirm? RC, like like MA first year students can submit assignment right now because of the yearly program. Who got admission? Just I want to cross check from RC. What is the current role? Current procedure for ODL. Same thing we will apply for online mode also.
So what is the role of the?
Actually, sometimes now in different session the questions are different.
Yeah.
Yes.
For a particular session, so we cannot tell the student that you can give the assignment before your eligible time.
So what is the eligible time? So that's what I want to know. One person got January 2022
Yeah,
admission.
MHD well is annual. So they have to appear for December 2022 exam.
No, that exam that is only. But what about assignment? He has to wait.
Assignment is part of examination, sir.
Examination is part of assignment. Is a part of examination, and they have to submit by September as in ODL system.
Yeah, so by September means like which period? When we will open the window? submission window, when you will open for ODL program?
So now it should be open, but the last date should be 30th September. But
Yes.
currently the last date is reflecting as 20th July. So students are very confused, and in all the counseling session they are saying ki still counseling is not completed, and we are asking for the assignment.
So it means like if for only you make in the program, if you extend the date till September, will it be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so then only the yearly program we have to extend the date. Vinay?
Yes, sir.
Vinay, see, as per their request, only the yearly program, that particular program, we can open the window till September. That is the learner choice.
Sir,
You know,
sir, this kind of the information we have not got yet, so that's why I am requesting.
Okay, so now
if
like
those who know about this kind of the system, I think they are right person to, I think, do the things. The option I can explain only the feature of the LMS and how we can do that. Suppose we have the 2 batches, so 2 TMA we have to create on that, and we have to clearly mention it. We have to notify it to the learner that you have to submit in this section. You have to submit in the this section. Those who have taken the admission in this batch, they are eligible to submit in this assignment. Those who have been eligible in this batch, they have to submit the assignment in this particular activity. So this kind of the information need to be circulated to the learner. And who will do that?
No,
Is again administrative decision which you can take care of.
This is not administrative. These rules already there in the ODL. We will adapt the same. But
sir, we have to adapt. Someone has to tell us, no? We are not.
That's like, you know, we will take this. This is like, you know, video recorded news, and we will take this, and then we will just accordingly we will implement it. Because earlier you were not told. Now it is like it was conveyed to the respective RCs that the student can submit right now also till September.
So even though in this case that ma'am has the issue that student has already submitted. So what we have to do, those who has already submitted, and for those who has not submitted, again, if assignment has got changed in the July, after the July, then new assignment will be uploaded on that.
Okay, but here, like, you know, just what I am understanding, like, you know, that informing that assignment they will change only yearly once, not every.
So when it will be changed on the January or July? I think it will depend on the, I mean, program wise or session wise. I am not aware of that.
It's on the yearly program, they will change on the year end. Yearly program, they will change on the year. Whereas semester wise, it's every, you know, like the December and month of May, they will change.
So in the MSD section, in
MSD is the yearly program. They will change the assignment. Like they won't change in between. They will change.
So when it will got changed, in January or July, the assignment got revised and a new assignment got published. In January or June, July batch.
January or June, July batch. Yeah. RC, can you please
suppose, sir, my question is that suppose in January new assignment copy is coming. Okay, so we had uploaded for June batch and December. That will valid for 2 sessions. Okay, in next year again assignment will change. That assignment will be valid for again 2 sessions. So when this changes will done in the January or June, July. Accordingly, we have to upload and mention 2 particular batches in the description section now.
Okay, that's good. Valid question. RC team, can you please just explain that, like, you know, we want to know that because we are handling the system, but we want to know that your suggestion for this.
See, January students do the January assignments, and July students will go for the assignments which are uploaded for the July 2022 session. And validity of assignment is for 1 year. So the learner who is in July 2022, he can either submit the January 22 or July 22 assignment also.
Ma'am, here is the issue is that all the students have on the same stage, correct? So we have to segregate it. Suppose we are uploading in the assignment came in the January. So that assignment need to be clearly said that this assignment is available. I mean, submission is available for particular this date. Suppose current assignment has uploaded and it is 20th July. Current date is due date is the 20th July. but this date is for only who is going to attempt the exam in June,
Yeah,
June
that has to be
2022, correct?
specifically mentioned. Yeah.
So those students who has taken the admission in the January, they are not going to give the exam. Okay, they will give the exam in the December. So if my doubt is that if they have to give the exam in December and their assignment is ready, so are we eligible? I mean, allowing that kind of the student to submit the assignment before the due date? And what
Yeah,
are the time frame they can submit it? Is
they
there
can
any?
submit because assignments are submitted in phases. For some assignment, they are required to submit in July, then assignment 2 in August, that way. So they can submit the assignment, that is there. But it has to be evaluated in September only. Otherwise, if it is pre-evaluated in June, then those marks are not uploaded by SCD because the
So
minimum
again,
duration of the course
so
is not over.
So, Gautman sir, please note it that
Yeah.
this point need to be discussed in
Yes,
this
yes.
case. Even
Correct.
RC will allot that courses, I mean, a student to the evaluators, and evaluators get evaluated the assignment on the LMS, and how we can handle it. Either this kind of the, I mean, assignment numbers should be provided to the SED, or we still keep ideal for that. So this kind
Because
of the
the
decision
student
need to be
might be
taken.
having
Sir,
6
this will create
courses.
a lot of confusion. This will create a lot of confusion amongst the learners. Actually, the annual based programs for suppose that those students who are enrolled in January 2022 and they have annual based programs, they
Right,
have
sir.
to submit the assignment in September only, not
that is
before
the-
that. And
sir,
if they submit before
okay.
that, this will create confusion because the assignments are evaluated session wise. So if the assignments are evaluated in June 2022, this will create confusion and their grade card will not be updated. The marks will
Okay.
not be updated in the grade card.
So
this will annoy the students.
Sir, we have to
and-
take with the concerned division also. So is there in the online section, can we handle, I mean, gradually, or we have to again take it the session wise?
Dr. Gothman.
Yes, sir.
Actually, as shared by RD Jaipur madam, actually some programs are there in which they have allowed the submission of assignments in phases, just like PGDDE and MADE perhaps.
Okay.
Yes, these are annual based programs, but they have allowed submission of their assignments into phases. Some assignments in June, some assignments in July, some in August, just like that. It is just for an example. Yes, some programs are there, so that is why RD Jaipur madam has raised this issue.
Okay, but now like we have to provide some solutions. That's why we need input from your side. I mean, how like just ensure the smooth operations and systematic way. That's what we need your help. Because at this moment, even I am also like not able to do anything. Anyhow, I noted, and we will have a separate call on this. But we will work out how to resolve and how to enable the users to submit. Even we will allow them to submit, but we will do the evaluation only after July or September only. Like that particular period, we have to make it schedule and the planning accordingly. Otherwise, the result processing will be a very complicated. Okay, Vinay, we just continue. Sir, this is also one of the issues.
From my end, I think it is completed. So if there are any doubts, so they can ask.
Yes, so like any
if
doubt?
anything left, please remind me if anything is left.
Okay.
Sir, my question from the Regional Center, sir, I'm academic counselor of the Regional Center Lucknow, sir. If any technical support required, then sir, we will contact to you, sir, only on vinay@ignuonline.ac.in.
No, Vinay,
no, sir. No, sir. You have to contact the
not to
COE.
Vinay. Because he is occupied in various activities. These are like, PCS resource, and he is having like, where not only these like LMS.
Sir, my request, kindly issue 2-3 mail IDs and email and mobile numbers in initial phase for academic counselor support, sir.
Sir, like you can send to like our director COE office. office, and we will do like immediately, like, that.
Sir,
we will update
I want to add one thing, sir, in the query, I request to please share the screenshot also.
Yeah.
Writing the text will not solve the issue. If really there is a technical issue or error is coming at your end, just share the screenshot with the notation of the error, what you are getting in the which section. Then only we as a technical we can help you. Because for understanding the problem, we required the what are the display you are looking at your end. Because without knowing that, we cannot understand the what are the problem in which phases.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so that's fine. I am also happy about that. I learned certain things, especially how to do the group and allocation method. And we were asked something documentations. We try to help, making the screenshot of this video. Because he is busy and he can't, do that this and that work. But we will do that information step by step. And also, after this, that giving the grade card. Still, we should know how to download the grade card and how to compile as per the SCD format. That information also required, that's already you know that the TMA format, am I right, for ODL. This information we will add that exam, PE exam session also we will add into the site. Just Vinay, can you share the screen? I will take like 2-3 minutes. Hello, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Just a sec. I will open some screen. There is the option is available from download. From download the grade card. For this is for one of the examples what I have downloaded for the quiz assignment for CLISOL. CLISOL. So there is the option grading. It's available. Vinay, can you? Okay, that's like I will show that after downloading this file, it will come like this only. So we can see that name. Let me go for. Are you able to see the screen? First name, last name.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so what are the? If I download, what I will get it? You will get the learner first name, surname, ID, institution, department, email address. This is the program code. Sometimes that the program code is coming like CLSOL, BCOL, and these are CLSOL and BGBROL means that students joined in both the programs. And this CLSOL, this course, what is this? This is for grades of BLI11. This will come like this. Then finally, we have to convert into SCD format. How? This is the SCD format. This session I have inserted EE session. This is the enrollment number 7. This is enrollment number. This is the session we have to add. The grade point is coming on the 10 scale, which will be converted into out of 30. So there is a formula in place. The value divided by 10 into 30. So that's the actual score. This score.
Sir, मेरा email मिला? Hello.
Yes, please.
नहीं, actually just इसके पूछ रही थी. Hello. कि आप जो LMS पोर्टल है आपको उस पर असाइनमेंट चेक करने होंगे उन लर्नर्स की जिनकी लिस्ट मैंने दी हुई है, तो वो आप कर पाएंगे ना?
Hello. Hello. I think it's Smriti madam.
Dr. Smriti, please mute your mic. Dr. Smriti.
Yes. I think that question is not to me. Okay.
Yeah.
So finally, I converted and I have given this format to SCD. So this is the final format. So this way we have to submit. So and also this should be signed by that another. I will open another document signed by the Word document. Yeah, I prepared. Then as for the things lastly, it should be verified by the program coordinator. In your case, respective regional center need to be verified. In place of a program coordinator, with your official stamp, and then you have to send to SCD. So this exercise we have to do like, very tough stuff, but we are doing the first time, but we have to complete within a month of time. Our RSP director agreed like to do the needful from the help of our RCs, all the RCs. We are doing the first time, but if we are able to get success, it's the success of these online program activities. If we get failed, again the result, the delivery process failure, then the problem of online program. Learners will not come to online program, and then this will be like one of the failure model. So that's what VC wants to just give like more liberal and fastest way process. Then next session onwards, this is open for all the regional centers, not only for particular only 5 or 7 regional centers. It's for entire regional centers will be enabled for all online program. This is my kind information. That's all from my side. Now, just I stop this. Now, is there any more questions from RCs? And the session is over from our side. Then how to go about it? And if you have any more queries, and our director is not here, so respective video director may take and conclude the session, please.
Sir, I want to add one more thing for RC and counselor also. So actually, for the student point of view, so if any student is complaining anything, so what you can do, you can just go to the, courses, and within a courses there is a participant. You can just search their name. Either you can, this is the filter also. You just filter it. Suppose his name is, first name is starting from the C, and surname is starting from the, suppose B. See, so this kind of the filter is also there. If suppose this person has request you about the LMS that what he has, is not able to do anything. So you can go to his report section, and there is a log called log. Entire his log activity is displayed here. So you can see what he is doing. According to that, you can also help them. Either student is saying that I have not submitted the assignment or anything, you can check his activity also record, and you can help him. Suppose this assignment has been marked. So this kind of the report is generating. So you have the complete privilege of checking the log of all the users or students. So anyone have any doubt regarding the accessing the LMS, involving creating the users, enrolling the faculties in courses, or marking attendance, creating the attendance sessions, uploading the recordings and all that? Whatever that I have explained, if any have any doubt or any special which you already explored that, and you don't understand what is that in the portal, so you can ask me, please.
Till now, Vinayji, we have added the counselors to particular courses, one counselor for each course. That
Yes,
we had
ma'am.
been able to do with the discussion with you yesterday, day before yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
And now today we'll try to create the group.
Yeah,
One
ma'am,
group we create,
yes.
and we'll inform you, and then you send us the CSV which we can import for other groups as well.
Ma'am, it will be circulated to all the RCs from the COE. The standard format for COE for importing the group. So you have to just, add your user details and just upload in the all places. That will not for you only, but it will also for the others, those who want to create the group in the LMS.
We can create a group with the name of RC Jaipur, no?
Ma'am, group name you can create.
Yeah.
Okay. I will explain the things in the mail which will circulate to all the RC regarding the group creation.
Great.
Okay. Fine, then we'll contact as and when the next step comes, because then only we'll be able to send the guidelines to the evaluators, the academic counselors for evaluating the assignments also. After we create the group, otherwise it will be difficult for them to.
Ma'am, you have to explain them the same thing which I explained about how to mark.
So our step-by-step guidelines need to be prepared, no?
Yes, ma'am.
In case you can send them, fine, or else we'll have to create them at our end.
Yeah, that will also it will be great, Vinay. Like just if you like use screenshot and whatever information like just put on that. But then we will update more, and then that would be great. Like
And whatever problems then the academic counselors have while evaluating, we take their feedback and then convey it to you.
Then small steps can be created and circulated it with that
So
mail
if you
also.
do it, it will be symmetrical for all RCs. That will
So
be convenient for us also.
Only the requirement is to how to evaluate the assignment.
How to evaluate the assignment? Okay, which we can
Means that document can be shared with the evaluator.
with the evaluators. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
And one group I've already instructed the computer operator. He's on the job
I
now.
think I have the confidence that most of the evaluators will do that.
So
Once they will log in, they will get the confidence on that.
okay.
Till if they are not logging, then they will still in doubt how the elements will look like, what will be the. I think some counselor are here in the meeting. They can also share their feedback if they have already accessed and seen the LMS interface and how they can do
Actually,
that.
some counselors are also there.
And
No,
I
are
understand
not
we have
IT
the various
friendly.
kind of the person,
So
so
then
we have to deal
it
with the
depends
every
on the
person.
person to person. MBA maybe they'll be able to do, but when we'll come to other programs, then we might face problems. Let's see. Let's see. It's all learning by doing for us also.
Then it will be smooth. Soon it will be smooth for all of us.
Okay.
Good, very good, Vinay. It's a very wonderful session, and
Thank
we
you.
are running at entire university LMS. Direct interaction with the learners and as well as counselors, evaluators, teachers, and also there is administrators. These are like very wonderful opportunities. We will go ahead more further. And yes, thanks, Vinay. Very excellent information. I hope you record and circulate that video link. And we will also like be in touch with respective RCs. Thanks to respective regional centers and all fellow colleagues, counselors and evaluators, and we may conclude the meeting.
Shall I close the meeting, sir?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks to all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.